everybody, Big Beardy back again with another video. Another week in the life of, and we've had a great week. I've had a great week. I've been all over the shop. I've been to different countries. Right, Scotland, but it's still a different country, people, okay? So I've been there, we've had some fun. I went to Loch Ness, I'll show you that, and we had a great time. But before we get started, obviously, if you enjoy my videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. And you haven't already checked it out, the video I dropped yesterday about me, called Story Time, I'm going to start telling your stories, your horror stories, your fun stories, your bad situations, good situations. Let me know your stories on the road and I will tell them in a story format for everyone. So we can all have a bit of a giggle and a bit of a laugh, or maybe get shocked about the situations you lot got into. Also, before I start, I'm looking at doing a big giveaway, a monthly giveaway, and it will coincide with my Patreon and my other channel, The Big Beardy Show, link down below. Please go check it out. Every month I'm going to be doing a prize giveaway. Some very good prizes are going to be up for grabs, so go and have a look at that. Like I said, it's not going to start till the end of this month. I'm going to drop a video explaining how it's all going to work and how you can get involved and possibly win some big prizes. So if you're into your board gaming, your video games, Warhammer, D&D, comics, all that sort of, lovely nerdy shit that I'm into, it might be interested in this as well. So go and have a look. But let's get into my week in the life of now.
Right, morning everyone. It's 3 AM. I'm going to keep my voice down because everyone's asleep. 3 AM on a Monday. I've got really early because I'm going to the Natural History Museum. Got to be there for 8 o'clock this morning. It's only actually a 3-hour drive away, but because of London traffic, you've got to get into London early. It's one of those, like, if you get there at a certain time, you get there nice and easy, but if you get there 15 minutes later, you hit all the traffic. So I'd rather get there nice and early and have to wait an hour and a half, 2 hours, than get stuck in all that traffic and be late to the job. So I'm just making a coffee, gonna load the van up, got my overnight bag, and then get going. Right, I got to crack on.
Right, so it's 6:30 in the morning. I got in nice and early, and I made the right decision because as I was driving here, getting further into London, my time for getting here was going up and up and up and up, and I've just checked my phone, and it's gone up by 10 minutes in the last 2. So I'm glad I got here early, missed all the traffic. I'm just going for a quick walk because it's 6:30. I've got an hour and a half before I've got to be there. I'm only about 10 minutes away from a drop-off. So I'm just going to go for a walk, stretch my legs, maybe grab a coffee, and then I'm going to probably try and get there for about 7:30 and see if they can unload me quickly. That's the plan. So I'm just walking, as you can see. Lovely London. It's dead at this time in the morning, but that's the plan. So let's crack on. Right guys, so some of you might recognise the building behind me. It's the Natural History Museum. I've just dropped off here and I've just won another job going back to Norwich, collecting from central London, which I don't usually like doing, and I'm sorry about the traffic, but it is what it is. But it was just inside the ULEZ zone. Small van job, so I put 140 quid on it, 120 miles. It's a bit cheeky, but I reckon I can park up outside the ULEZ. It's literally just over the road inside the ULEZ, pick it up, get it in the van. The reason I charge more is because if you have to pay the ULEZ charge, you charge more, like 35 quid. This way I don't have to pay the charge and I still make the same money and it's all good. So we will see what happens. The thing is, I might get a parking ticket whilst doing it. It's a bit risky, but I'm going to give it a go. Going on a little adventure. My cunning plan did not go to plan. At all. It's actually Tuesday now. I was rushed off my feet yesterday, and now I got a job from Rackheath going to the south coast near Southampton today. Good money. Made my money for the day already. I should be there about 1:30, and then I can try and get some more money, which will be great. But yesterday ended up, I made actually really good money, but I've got a feeling I might have a fine coming through. An old parking ticket. So I'll tell you what happened. I parked up, and worst case scenario happened. I parked up just outside the load emission zone, and I was picking up from Mayfair. So I walked to Mayfair. I thought it's a 20-minute walk away. That's fine. If I can get it quick, Get back. 40 minutes away from the van, in a place that shouldn't really be parked. It's one of these where you need, residents only places. If I can sneak it, great. Job gets me home, make good money. So, I get to the hotel, and it's a posh hotel. Really posh. All right, there's a bloke standing out the front of it with a top hat. That's sort of posh, you know. So, I'm standing there, I phone the client, I'm like, I'm here, ready to pick up. They say, oh, they're actually working on behalf of someone else. They've just got to find out where they are so that they can bring it out to me. They were like a rich person liaison or whatever, you know, like movie stars have their assistants and all that sort of shit. And she said, I can't find them because they're at the hotel, but they might be under an alias. So I was like, right, okay, fair enough. Half an hour goes by, and all I'm thinking is, I'm going to get a bloody ticket. Finally, they message me back and say, listen, I'm still trying to find them. Give me 10 more minutes. I'm like, for fuck's sake. 5 minutes later, they message me. I'm like, right, it's go time. And they said the job's been cancelled. So not only am I not going to make the money I was going to make, and I've wasted a load of time, I'm more than likely going to get a ticket. So, I phoned the shipper, I sorted out the cancellation and everything, got back to my van. Just as I got back to my van, there's a dude walking around with one of the bippers, you know, traffic warden. I don't actually know in London if they put the sticker on the car, in central London, because I didn't see any cars, and there wasn't one on mine. So if someone can let me know in the comments down below, I'm more than likely going to get something through the post saying you've got a parking ticket. So my little venture, my plan did not go to plan at all. The one thing I didn't think was, job's going to get cancelled. You know, you don't think the job's going to get cancelled. And I was getting good money for it, you know, over the odds. But one of them, I eventually got a job out of Staines. I started driving towards Staines because I've got a friends that live in the Egham area. And obviously a lot of work comes out of Slough, and I was just struggling to win any work in central London. So I ended up going towards Staines. On the way there, job pinged up, going to Norfolk, going to, not the usual place, it was going to, where is it? Oh, going to an R as well. Reepham, I think that's how you pronounce it. Not far from my house. So I picked that up, got that for good money. Made good money for the day, I really did. With the cancellation, my job in the morning, my job in the evening. Made really good money, but I'm probably going to get fined. And then, last night, this job popped up going from Rackheath Business Park, just off the NDR in Norfolk, going down to the south coast. You know, good money, you know, long miles, pound a mile. I think it was pound, I think it was like just under a pound a mile, because it was like 127 miles, and I went like 120, something like that. So, yeah, not too bad. So my plan now, I'm at a Fleet service station. I've just got had a little bit of grub. I'm on the diet. I'm on the water. I'm off the caffeine at the moment. I threw it away, the pack already. I'm eating barely nothing. Yesterday, all I had was a little bit of chicken and some, those little cherry tomatoes. That's all I was eating. I'm trying to get the weight down. I'm trying to get fit again. Look, I keep banging on I am, but, you know, it's difficult sometimes. Especially doing this job. It's so easy to put the weight on. But yeah, I'm going to go get some fuel and then get myself down there. I'm only about an hour and 15 minutes away. Let's see what else I can get for the day. So let's go do it. Alright guys, so it's Tuesday afternoon now. It's about 5:10. I dropped off that job about 1:30, and then one pinged about half hour away. It was actually about 15 miles away, but it was country roads and all that. So I picked that up and I've taken it to Southampton. So I'm just on the outskirts of Southampton now, just off, what's the motorway around Southampton? Is it 27? M27? Something like that. So I'm just in a car park, Sainsbury's car park, and I think is it a Waitrose or something? I'm not sure, I've not been up there. M&S, that's what it is. And I think there's no limit parking here. Nothing's pinged up. So I'm sort of thinking this is me for the night. I'm not going to be moving much further. There's a you see, I'm not going to be drinking coffee, but there's a little coffee shop down the road as well. And I've been eating healthy. There's a McDonald's right in front of me. I'm not having it. I've had chicken and I had a bit of couscous. Bloody couscous. So I've had a bit of that. I don't know how good couscous is for you. I've never bloody eat this stuff. But anyway. So I think I'm gonna settle for the night. I'm gonna get my bed sorted. Get my gym stuff on. Because I'm gonna have a workout. You know, you can't really, I ain't got any weights or anything, but I'm going to go for a couple mile run, you know, do some squats, do some press ups, that sort of thing. Just get the body moving. It helps in the long run. And then, there's the Italy-Spain game tonight. I think it's on BBC. I can watch it on my phone then. I might just do that. And then off to tomorrow morning, just get a job going home, because tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, England-Denmark, semi-finals. It's getting exciting. Yeah, so that's the plan. So I've made good money today. I'm on what? You know, 260, something like that for the day. So I can't complain. That little job from where I was to here was 22 miles. The job itself, loaded miles was 22. I threw 60 quid at it because I really actually didn't want it. I was like, do I really want this little job? But there was nothing else around. And I thought for 60 quid it's worth it, and it gets to me Southampton too. But I don't get anything else. At least I'm near Southampton and that area for the morning, and I bloody got it. So there we have it. So I'm just gonna, I think I'm gonna get the bed out, get the back sorted. I've had a little bit something to eat, have my workout, and then I'm pretty tired. So probably an early one for me. Yeah, that's about it. Right, I'll see you in the morning. Right, people, it's Wednesday. I'm in Colchester. I got a job out of, where did I get out of? Southampton this morning. Going to Colchester. I bid on one going to King's Lynn from the night before. Didn't get it, which was a bit of annoyance. But I've got a job going to Colchester. Small van job, but paying like 90p a mile. So I'm not fussed. But I've just had a job come through. I need to collect from a regular of mine to go to Inverness. Usually I'd be like, I don't really want to take that, but because I've got I'm going to be on holiday next week, I need some money in the bank, and it's like 600 quid. So I've taken it, and I'm going to have to pick it up at 6 this afternoon. England match tonight, so I'm going to have to drive a couple of hours down the road, find a pub or something, or pull over, watch the game, drive as far up north as I can, get some sleep, and then get it there first thing in the morning. Oh, it's going to be a long day. But well. Right, I best crack on. Morning all. I am fucking shattered. So, it's 4:30 in the morning. I'm about 2 hours from Inverness. I've got to drop off at 8 in the morning. It's bloody stunning up here. It really is. So I got there, picked up at my pickup place at 6. Was already at like 6:45. Started driving, pulled over to watching the match, obviously. I've just had a real quick kip because I was bloody knackered. Car just about to go past, it's going to be loud. They're bombing it down here. Oh, that was a big one. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just really tired. I've had a quick kip. I've got to be there for 8. The plan is drop off, and then I've probably got to get another few hours kip because I'm really tired. Nothing comes out of Inverness though. I've got a mate of mine who gets some work out there occasionally. Hopefully he's going to sort me out, but I don't know yet. Otherwise, it's a bitch of a drive. I'm getting paid good money for this. Don't get me wrong, but tired. Anyway, I best crack on and get there, and then I can rest for a bit. And then I'll show you some Inverness, because I'm not driving home quick. I am tired, but hopefully I'll have a little walk around. Right, people, I am bollocks. It's nearly 11 o'clock on Thursday. Dropped off at 8 this morning. Parked up, got myself about an hour and a half sleep. For some reason, I just can't sleep. I am shattered, and I just can't get my, I'm trying to get to sleep, but I just can't. So I'm going to nip into Inverness, have a walk round. I might even nip down to Loch Ness. I'm only 10 miles from the fucking thing, and I've never seen it, so I might just have a look at that, but no work pinging here at all. There never is. I know there wasn't. Luckily, I've been paid good money. I could drive home now. Well, I couldn't, because I just physically can't, and be done for the rest of the week. And I'm like, yeah, I've made really good money this week. So, but the plan is, I'm going to go into Inverness, have a walk around, hopefully some fresh air, get some food in me, maybe. And that might knock me out a little bit. And then try and get to Edinburgh or somewhere today. I don't even care if I get back to England. If I can get a job, get me there, fantastic. If not, get to Edinburgh, and then tomorrow morning, nice and fresh face, Friday, fun time Friday, get a job back home. Right, people, it's Thursday afternoon, and I don't know if you can see this very well. You don't really get the scale of it, but I'm at Loch Ness. I am. And it is massive. I've seen it on TV and I've seen it in films and stuff like that. But until you're actually here, you don't realise just how big it is. Because it's huge. So yeah, I'm wide awake now. Like earlier on, when I spoke to you, I was shattered. I still haven't had sleep. So I'm still next to Inverness, obviously. I'm at Loch Ness. I'm at Loch End, which is the Inverness side of the loch. You'll have to excuse the cars going past, but it's an absolutely stunning place. Absolutely stunning. It's massive. If you look out there, let's see if we can get him in. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if I can get it. I'm winding the way. There. See that little dot? That's a fairly large boat. So, I'm wide awake now. I've actually got job on board. There's a job that popped up going from north of Inverness going to Edinburgh. And I thought, I'll grab that. It's got to be in Edinburgh tomorrow morning. I thought, yes, perfect. It means I can get some sleep. I'm going to get myself a hotel tonight because I need the sleep. I went cheap, just because it's the only job that has popped in Inverness all day. And there were a few drivers around. I'm guessing drivers who had taken jobs to Inverness. There's nothing comes out. Put it this way, I looked on the CX for jobs yesterday. 3 jobs all day. 2 of those were going to Aberdeen. One of them was going down to Nottingham and then back up to Inverness. So as soon as I saw a job going to Edinburgh, I thought, perfect, I'll grab that. I went cheap, but it's paid for my money to get me all back to Norfolk. So I'm going to stay in Edinburgh tonight, get a hotel, drop that off first thing, and then try and get a job going south. Then I'm done. Then I'm on holiday. So, but for now, I'm going to eat some chicken pakora, because I got some from Morrison's. They do good chicken pakora. And I'm going to admire the view. So, I'm going to be asleep by like 7 o'clock tonight. I'm shattered, but I feel good now. It's weird. I was bollocks dirty. So that's the plan. So let's see what happens. All right. So it's Friday morning. Oh, I feel so much better. Got some sleep last night. It took me ages to fall asleep. I do not know what was wrong with me. I think you get to a point where you're so tired it's difficult to sleep, which might sound stupid. So I've eventually dozed off about 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock maybe. Up at 7. I'm still behind my sleep because when I woke up this morning, usually my alarm goes off, and I'm up. Boom, let's go on with the day. But this morning it went off, and I was like, oh, do I have to get up? Do I have to? So yeah, stayed at a Premier Inn. One thing you got to say about Premier Inns, they have comfy beds. I don't like staying at hotels when it's hot. The weather's got better, but I barely slept this week, so I just wanted to have a comfy bed. It's very difficult to sleep in the back of the van. And they have nice showers. Premier Inns are probably the best of the so-called budget. The thing is, some of them could cost you £80 a night. I always try and get one that's sort of 35, 40 quid max, and that's on a rare occasion. But got my sleep. Job popped up this morning going from Edinburgh 10 minutes away from where I stayed, going to Norwich, COVID test. I bid small van money, I got small van price. So I've got a job taking me home. You know, I'd prefer a job, a long wheelbase job going to my doorstep, but there isn't any about, unfortunately. But I don't mind. I've made really good money this week. I've spent a bit more in fuel than usual. You know, I'm probably, you know, I'm well above that £300 mark, fuel-wise. If you think getting up here, 90 quid in fuel, getting back's going to cost me 90 quid in fuel, so there's 180. Did the Southampton job, and back, that's another full tank, maybe a bit over, so there's another 90, 100, 110 pound in fuel. So I'm over that 300 sort of mark. But then again, profit wise for the week, I'm, you know, well over what I'd usually get. So I don't care, as long as you're making, you know, your profit matches your expenditure, you know, goes up with the expenditures. Doesn't matter. It's when it doesn't go up with the expenditures that you have problems. So I'm in a good position. It's 12:30 now. The pickup's at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I've sort of had a nice, relaxing, chilled day. Going to pick up in 20 minutes and then start making my way back. But I did want to. This is the thing. People ask me a lot of the time what I enjoy about my work. What's the fun part? And what the things you don't like. And there's a couple of things I really don't like about my job, and there's some things I really do, but they're always sort of double-edged swords. For instance, yesterday I was at Loch Ness. You know, if you go on my Instagram, you'll see a picture of me standing next to Loch Ness. Earlier on in this video, I was next to Loch Ness. I've never been to Loch Ness before. It's stunning. I get to go all around the country and I get to see great places. But I don't get to see them with the people I want to see them with, like my wife and my kids. It's just me. And I'm away from my wife and my kids. But I'm away making money, so, you know, I might be away from them, but I'm making cash. Also, I enjoy being on the road. I could be sat in an office all day, you know, bitching about quotas and shit. I've done that. I'm not going to do it anymore. So, like I said, I don't like being away from my family, but at the same time, if you're making money, and you got to look at it this way, yes, you're going to be away from your family anyway, making money. But bonus is you get to stop off at Loch Ness and have a look around, and you go to Edinburgh, which is a beautiful city. You know, I got to go north of Inverness. That's the furthest north I think I've ever been in my life. So you take the rough with the smooth, I suppose. Gonna go pick up, get back to Norwich, Norfolk, unload, get home, relax, and get ready, you know, and have a nice relaxing Saturday, catch up on my sleep. And Sunday, I don't know if you lot have heard, all right, I've only found this out. People have been talking about it for a while, and I really need to tell you this, because it's important. It's been coming down the grapevine for a while. Lots of important people are starting to talk about it. Apparently, it's coming home. Come on, England! Just get ready, you know. Getting warmed up for the big match on Sunday. The big final. We haven't had one since '66. Before I was born, a long time before I was born. Nearly 20 years before I was born. It's been too long. It's been too long, people. But it's coming home. It's coming home. Win, lose or draw, lads have done well. Lads have done well. I have to give credit where credit's due. I don't think Southgate would have got us this far, and he has. So, well done, lad. But for you lot, thank you for watching my week in the life of. I've been the Big Beardy One. You've been awesome. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, be safe out there. And have a great day. Have a great final.